Hello and welcome to Artsy Alley. Today we are going to be drawing, and then for part 1 and part 2 we're going to go ahead and paint it in. So let's go ahead and begin. We're going to be drawing the space capsule, the Dragon Capsule, SpaceX, Elon Musk rocket. So we're going to start with a reference point right about here. And I'm going to show you and guide you in nice easy shapes. So we're going to go ahead and do a rounded curve line this way and another rounded curve line right about there should be great. Now we're going to do a curve line and connect. Great. The second part, we're going to start on this edge here. We're going to go out a little bit, out and then in. Again, start around here. We're going to go out and then in. And another curved line to connect this. Excellent. Let's do another line at the bottom. Just curve it around and attach. Okay. So the next part we're going to be doing is from this area, you're going to go just down and in, and down and in, and another curved line to attach. Pretty easy, right? So now what I'd like to do is, for the perspective, we're going to be seeing the rocket detach itself. So let's go ahead and we'll see a little bit of that here. We are going to draw an oval shape like so. And then we're just going to start right around here and angle that down and right around here and angle it towards your other line. Perfect. And if you'd like, you could go ahead and attach that at the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and make a ring around this detachable piece. And I'm going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, and a smaller one, more square shaped in the center. Perfect. The next part we want to do is from this line here, I'm going to go ahead and connect and just shade that in a little bit right there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and draw a little square right around here. And another square. This will be the flag symbol here. And you could draw a little square and draw some lines in between, 7 lines. And we're going to paint that in after as well. So the next part I want to do is on this side, I'm going to draw 2 circles. And right around here, I am going to go ahead and draw a long triangle shape, just like so. And I want to give that some perspective, so I'm going to draw another line on the side of it. So it connects at the top, and then I'm going to go down like that. And you could go ahead and give that some shading in there. Just a little bit. And connect and connect. Great. And now next to the flag symbol, we want to go ahead and do another circle. A little bit bigger than the other two. Just a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and do a little, I'm going to make a line here, reference line, and another reference line right around here. And I'm going to go ahead and connect that. And see how I go down at an angle, making a square, but for perspective, we want to make those lines go down a little bit. And on top of that, we're going to fill in an after, but this is where we will write SpaceX. And only fit in what you can. And kind of go down in a curve a little bit. Right around here, I'm going to go ahead and do a rainbow shape here. Maybe another little one right around here. And let's go ahead and work on this bottom area. I'm going to go ahead and do right around here, actually. We'll start on this side. Kind of reminds me of a shark's fin, so I'm going to go out and then down, curve, and back up. Just make that a little bit more triangle shape. There we go. You can shade that in. And also on this side here, we're going to do the same thing. Kind of a rainbow shape down, out, and back up. And we'll go over all that with paint afterwards too, if you are going to be painting this with me. The next piece I want to do is right here. You could go ahead and make a little square shape. And next to the square shape, this is where the dragon's symbol is going to be. So I'm going to make a line. And again, we're going to be painting this all in. So just a curved line here. And a little circle for the eye. Now under here, I'm just going to connect. All right, that's looking great. Now in through here, we're going to go ahead and make little slats. Kind of make them at an angle because that's the perspective that the capsule is moving. And let's see, down on this piece here, we're going to go ahead and make a curve line in like so. And then another one underneath it. It'll be a little smaller, and you could go ahead and shade that in. And right along the side, that will all be shaded. This ridge right here, you can go ahead and shade that in as well. Okay, so the next step that I want to do for perspective is up at the top here, right around, we're going to go to the edge of the canvas and the edge of the canvas this way. And that is it for our drawing so far. So tune in for part 2 and paint in your rocket. See you in a bit.